Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing this long basic full set. This video is different because it is in real time. I did not speed up this video like I do my normal videos. This is my actual pace and speed that I move in real life. So I hope that y'all enjoy. Sorry, I'm out of breath. But yeah, I'm just going to start off by pushing back her cuticles, removing the shine from the natural nail, and then putting the tips on. Check out my Amazon list in the description box to find my nail tips and other items I use for nails. We're going to do tapered square, skinny square, or regular square today, whatever you want to call it, using a 100 grit file. My sister's middle finger is crooked, and a tip, if you don't know already, I didn't know this when I first started. When someone's finger is crooked, you want to put the tip with their finger, not still straight, because then it's going to be crooked. Like when she flips her hand over, it's going to be straight, okay? Y'all will see. If you have crooked fingers yourself, try that out if you end up with crooked fingers. This is what they look like after shaping. Now I'm going to blend the tips, and then after that I'm going to be prepping with the Mia Secret dehydrator and bond. Now on to application. I'm using Valentino's cover color, and I believe it's called Hidden Pleasure. I'm using this with Mia Secret monomer and a size 10 acrylic brush. My brush is from the nail supply store. I do not know the brand of it because it's smeared off on my brush. But yeah, so I'm going to try and explain my application a little bit as well. So my first bead is my largest bead. I'm going to show you guys for some of them. I don't remember if I just showed y'all for this one or not. But it's my largest bead. I put this one to cover majority of the tip. My next one is going right at the top where that one stopped. Kind of where like the tip and the natural nail meet. I'm going to brush that down. This one's going to help build the apex. And then the last one's going to be obviously a cuticle bead. That one also contributes to building the apex. Someone asked me earlier in DM how to like make your, I think, nails more thicker. I think she was a beginner having problems getting thickness. So if you are having problems getting thickness, I would say, mind you, okay, I'm still in nail school, y'all, so you know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I want to say pick up some more acrylic. If you're picking up really tiny beads, it's not going to be able to build any thickness. Or if you are picking up big enough beads, play with it a little bit before you start brushing the acrylic down. You might be brushing it down while it's too wet and then just brushing off all that product that you put on. So just play with it a little bit so it can start to harden. Don't let it get too hard to the point where you can't move it, but let it get a little bit hard so that you can just slowly brush it down without wiping any acrylic off that you don't want to wipe off. Another thing I want to say, if your bead is too wet, this is another question I got in the DM. Someone asked me how wet the brush should be. So if your bead is too wet when applying it anywhere, use the opposite end that the acrylic is on and pat it on the paper towel so that you can get rid of the excess monomer so that the bead is not too wet. That's going to soak up all the extra wetness right away if you just like use the opposite end of the brush and pat it on the paper towel. This is what the application looked like before filing. Besides the pinky, I started shaping that one before I remember to show y'all this part. But yeah, now I'm reshaping. I'm still using a 100 grit file, and I'm just going to go back and make the nails crisp and just try and fix anything if I made them imperfect with the application. I'm going to go over top to smooth out the nails and remove any bumps or lumps. If you're confident enough, I don't think you even have to do that step, but me, I just do it anyway because, I don't know, I feel like just in case you want to do it, you know. But yeah, I didn't encapsulate these because I really don't know why. Let me know if you have this color and you encapsulate them, but I don't because the whole color is made out of glitter. Like, I'm not gonna, y'all will see. It still turned out fine. I did not need to encapsulate them. Surprise, y'all. Not only is this video real life speed, I finally recorded my e-filing process. Okay, so the first thing I do with the e-file, by the way, you can get my bit. The bit I used is on my Amazon list, y'all. It's like a 5-pack. It comes with all the bits. This one is the least coarse one. I think it's like the most fine one, but I love it. Works great for me. It's in my Amazon list if you want it. So the first thing that I do is go at the top of the nail. I don't try to make a C curve, but I just try to like reduce any thickness. If it looks thick, I do that part to reduce any thickness. Then the two sides of the nail, y'all saw me, obviously it's not right now because I'm late on explaining it, but the two sides, I just go and like try and clean those up in case any acrylic drooped down and like made it look weird. Then I go around the cuticle area a couple times until I feel like the cuticle is sealed and looks like it's not going to be lifting at all. And then always feel down your nail to make sure there's no bumps or lumps. You can also use the drill to remove bumps and lumps if you need to. But I try and do that with the hand file so that I can mainly focus on the cuticle in this part along with the sides and the very tip of the nail. This is one of my favorite parts, which I've never included in a video before, but I always flip the hand over and scrape off that little excess from doing the sides with my fingers. This is so satisfying if you do it in real life. I don't know if it's satisfying to y'all over video, but in real life it really is. Sometimes my clients want to do it, but I love doing this part. It's just fun. This is what they look like after reshaping and filing around the cuticles with the e-file. Now I'm going to go have her wash her hands. Then we're going to be applying this top coat, which I use IBD's top coat. This is a no buffing top coat, so if you're wondering why I didn't buff, this is why. You cannot see any scratches in the nail with this top coat. So yeah, I like it. I do one coat, cure for 60 seconds, and then I'm done. Also included putting cuticle oil. I'm using Nail Cakery's cuticle oil. I forget what scent this is. It's like a cupcake one, maybe like unicorn cupcake or something. It smells really, really good, and the packaging is so cute. I love it. Yeah, y'all know what I'm doing here. I'm just making her cuticles all nice and shiny and brand new looking. Y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I want to say thank y'all for getting me to 11K now on this channel. If you know, I lost my other channel, which is now at 25K, and I'm trying to get this one up to that one to even surpass it. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, let me know if you liked me including the e-filing and the cuticle oil part, as well as keeping this video at normal speed and not sped up. And yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all in my next video.